So welcome to my next SimCity city building tutorial. So in this case here, like the name says, I will build a puzzle city. So I did this city here multiple times before. This is just an awesome road design, and not just this. The best thing will be actually the traffic. So we will actually have also a perfect traffic solution for almost everything. So traffic is not a single problem in this city. So in this case, I will say I will use my outside grid. Yeah, if I do this, the game will break, so no thanks. So in this case, because I cannot connect it, I go like this till the edge, make it identical, destroy 2 blocks, 1, 2, 1, 2, and the third one is actually the road we did not connect. And we get our small bridge. Yeah, will not work always, sometimes you have to make the bridge a little bit bigger. So yeah, then you should actually say, hey, you know what, I'm making it a tunnel instead. So this is gonna be a little bit more tricky here. But hey, I think I got it in the first time. So we have an outside grid, and I will get a train station and also my trade port here, like in my last city building tutorials. We do this with tunnels, so let's go. First of all, I have no idea which map I'm playing, so the wind goes like this. So let's check out the entrance, because yeah, I'm a little bit spontaneously I choose this map, and I have no idea how it actually works out. So hey, what should I say? Things actually working out quite well. So let's make this, then the entrance, and make this the industry area. So the industry will be actually not really special. So just let's keep it like this. We can get easily our garbage dump recycling center. And let's start with it, because we're still playing sandbox. So first we start with these. And I see actually it is too small. I want to actually get them a little bit closer, but actually it's perfect. If we had a little bit more space, I could plop them a little bit more efficient, but hey, it's still looking good. Yeah, plopped one too much. And next recycling center, yeah, it's actually quite well. So now we have actually, yeah, I missed now one, no problem with that. And yeah, I will not replace it now with alloy. But hey, we got already our garbage dump and our recycling center here in the corner. What a promising start. So we have already 2 things. So the next, let's go with the train station and the trade port. But in this case, because the railroad is too far away, I just will say, you know what, we don't need, this is just a normal RCI city, so we plop the trade port just here. So we have all the space here. I will not upgrade it. In this case, I will make a road, but this road is maybe just temporary, we will see later. So I have to move the road maybe a little bit more to the left, maybe we can keep it. But let's start actually with our puzzles. And the reason why I made it puzzles, I want to have a good, yeah, I had an idea how to can make the residentials and the commercials actually yeah, optimize that shit so that we have less traffic. So let's go. I take my high density building, so we can space our road now here. And we finish that. So in this case, Now, like I said, now we play with some puzzles. We have to make some guide road. So if you really want to do this, oh yeah, it's the entrance of the thing, recycling center or garbage dump. So if you want to do this and not in sandbags, use cheap roads. Yeah, start with medium lengths first, and then gonna be a little bit cheaper, but just make sure you have a lot of money. Or if not, you can just you don't have to draw the whole city like I do now, but yeah, it's a city building tutorial here, so I will draw the whole city and not build the city. So hey, so we got the things we needed. The perfect space here between this and the avenues. And you should actually say, hey dude, this is just a stupid grid city, but wait up a little bit. When we started, you will actually see this will not have nothing to do with squares like this. So the major size of our puzzles will be actually this. So this is now a block of 4 high density buildings. So because I zoned it here on my own, I think I will be maybe not able to get a mega tower in it. Oh, I got lucky, so I got an even mega tower in it. So that means mega tower will fit in everywhere. But yeah, in this case, yeah, you have to make yeah, at least something like this, or a little bit bigger. But we're not starting with mega towers. So the reason why I choose this size, I'll show you in a second, but let's start with our puzzles. So we have already the first one. So, and if you look closely, you will see the shape of a diamond. So we have already 2 diamonds head on head to each other. And the reason why I did this is I want to actually have 3 buildings in this, and it's gonna be 1 residential building here, 1 residential building here or here, but in this case I just will zone that, and this one will be actually my commercial building. So that means the people who are living here and here will just go to the shop, and this is then the principle of the rest of the puzzle city. So we make just blocks like this, not just like this, but let's go ahead. But we will make just a lot of blocks. So in this case here, I say, you know what, I love Tetris, so let's make Tetris. So now you can clearly see this will be just 3 buildings. 3 buildings, 2 commercial, 1 commercial building or 2 commercial building high dens, and then here 2 residential building high dens. But this one actually can get 4 buildings, and I learned actually the perfect yeah, I don't know the word actually. So to zone residentials and commercials, you need 3 residentials and 1 commercial. So this is gonna be it. And here we have 2 commercials. So I can actually make this actually a little bit bigger. It looks a little bit too small for me. Oh, actually this is already commercial, so I like it. So and the reason, and this is the reason why we do this, the puzzles. So I make actually 1 commercial block in almost each of the puzzles. Because some puzzles will be a little bit smaller, they will have no one. So let's go ahead with the puzzles. So now you see, we have a puzzle like this. So I can better use this, just in case. Always using the shift button to make sure you not make a mistake. So this one will just contain 2 high density buildings. Yeah, 1 here. And do not zone the 45-degree roads, because they are actually reserved for parks later. So as you can see, you can do this for example here. Yeah, this whole high density will not be used for buildings. So I can actually put down then some parks in here. Yeah, I can put on small parks, mostly for this one. But let's see if it goes a little bit ahead like this. But first of all, I have to give the city a little bit of power, because I'm now actually zoning also some things. So we give some power. We give a small water plant, a small sewage treatment plant, and I will zone here some industry. So we have, we can actually keep the city running for now. So, but let's go ahead with this road building. So the next puzzle, I'll be puzzle like this, and we have again 3 buildings for commercial. So in this case I say, hey, you know what, this is gonna be my commercial, this is gonna be my residential. So until now, even those people have no commercials, they will actually shop here. So this will help us a lot. So actually the goal of the whole puzzle city is to get every person who needs to shop that they just can go to the shop. Well, let's go ahead. We had diamonds here, so let's make actually some more diamonds here. So, but I don't want to have the same puzzle like this. So here, intersection like this, we can easily remove later, or I can do it right now. It's just not really fitting in our concept. So make this actually now a little bit bigger. So I decided to make 4. And same story. So in this case, I will just say, hey, you know what, I zone this shit here. I zone it green, plop down my other high density building. Yeah, there's always a little bit more space because of the roads. We do not distract the roads from this. So another one, 3 high density building, 1 commercial. So I also try to make the commercials a little bit away, so they are not too close to each other, because they are actually competing. So then here's some parks. So yeah, same story here. So here we have something, let's make something funny. And if you just started once with this type of road building here, it looks a little bit, yeah, it's totally different than this one. So now we have the commercial here. So we actually say, in this case, make no commercial in it, because this is going to be too close here, so people actually from the right side here can shop here, and people from the left side, they will get actually some shopping on the left. So you don't have to zone everything with a blue one, yeah? Like I said, it's 3 residential buildings and 1 commercial, and here we have 2 residential, 1 commercial, so people actually can go here. And especially with high density, you have always a lot of commercials. So here it's gonna be a little bit tricky, but we will see it in a second. Yeah, so because of the road and the entrance, and actually, I think I fixed that. I make this work. So now I make actually the avenue here instead of here. So okay, it will cost me those buildings again, but no problem. So how can I do this? So I draw a road. Now I make a parallel road as close as possible. And the next will be now our avenue. So now I'm just looking on the red circle. Hey ho, still too close. Okay, this is it. So I want to keep my puzzles up, so we will redesign that ASAP. Yeah, we had a promising start, but sometimes you have to make some sacrifices. Because it's called Puzzle City, not yeah, whatever. But I want to have those puzzles actually also in a perfect high dance. So let's rebuild this now, and I think actually I can even move it now. So now I actually got the space I wanted from before. Let's do this one more time. I will cheat also in the meantime a little bit more money. And the recycling center, still, I missed it so close, but it's okay, because of all the other trucks here we can build, so we actually not will lose so much. Yeah, and if I see this right, we can actually now build a second. Yeah, oh, we can actually build 2 of them. So hey, win-win for everything. And the trade port. So we have now some space. You can actually get low density industry here. So even we can use this space. So let's go ahead. So I didn't have. Oh yeah, the city is now not connected at all. So I'll finish this later when we go ahead with the puzzles. So we had a diamond here. Let's make a diamond here. And roads like this always looking Hey, hold on, I can try it for once like these. So if I destroy these, I should make these a little bit shorter, but yeah. So actually this is what I want to have. So now here, those shapes, okay, we have actually the same shape here. So in this case, I make it like this, yeah, to keep some different kind of shapes. Let's go ahead, and we have to go here. So let's turn it. So we had a Tetris block here before. And now you see actually, right, it's better to have some grids. So it's actually better to have some grids, and then so we have to just delete the roads. Okay, so I think actually I have to stop here, because we have to find actually a way to connect the entrance, and yeah, we will get it actually, and I think actually I can better do this right from the beginning. And let's do this right. Yeah, let's take this, just make it a curvy road. Just make it not too fancy. So now actually we are we are able to get a road here between, because I missed the road here before. Should I go avenues? If we have the space, I just go avenues, and I think we have the space. Yeah, this one is too close, and the other one is too far away. Yeah, I can take this one. It's always good to have avenues in industry, so let's make avenues. Hey, I can connect it. Let's do it for now. Because the most traffic now in this city will actually be just on the industry, because the people cannot walk entirely to the industry. Well, let's go ahead. Let's destroy this one. Let's destroy that one. And I didn't have the number 1 yet, if I saw this right. In this case, yeah, I have to destroy a road first. Oops. Missed the goal, yeah. So you can actually make also some numbers in it. So yeah, we have a 1, but with a 2 gonna be tricky. Then you have to make bigger things. So actually I have to get rid of my guides because they are just annoying now. So let's make the next one just like this. Let's go ahead. There are some diamonds here, so don't do diamonds here. And now I need the guides again. Oh, actually not. Actually I do. So I like still, the Tetris blocks. Yeah, you can actually turn it around, but it's like a puzzle here now. So, but actually, I think we saw what we can do. For some reason, here something went wrong here. So I have to double check that. So if you build this, always be carefully that you really draw on the guides, because here I'm holding now the shift button and it does not work, but I think I can keep it. So now we make here a little bit more space. Can we make a mega tower in it? I think no. No. But for example, let's make this one the mega tower spot. So actually I saw how to get rid of it without making a curve. Come on, game. I think you just have to delete the right road and then you make... Come on. Yeah, delete the right road, not the wrong road. Yeah, but not will work, make a freaking curve. But in this case I have to do this on both sides. Oh, actually not. Oh damn, I don't like the curve. In this case I have to say I don't like the curve, but in the end you will actually not really see it. So this will be here 1, 2, 3, 4 high density buildings, and this will be also now a good spot for a mega tower. So hey, and then actually if I do this like this, I can, I can actually, if I plop down the mega tower, I can actually redesign that here. Yeah, I should go actually with a straight road, makes actually more sense. And for people who don't have mega towers, you don't have to make them such big things. So, let's take a look. We always have to take a look because we still need a little bit more avenues. So in this case, I think this is the perfect avenue here. But not this one. I think this will be then our avenue. And as you can see, now building a city like this is now not so easy like the other city we did before, because this is just craziness. Like we said, a lot of puzzles, and you know, it's not easy to make a puzzle, especially a puzzle with a lot of pieces, and we have a lot of pieces. In this case we have to make the pieces, that they really, it's like playing Tetris and get rid of all the blocks. And here in this case, I'm not talking about blocks, we're talking about, then road blocks. So you have to always make some avenues. The city, just by not making some avenues in the middle, will just fail. Yeah, we have avenues on the outside, and especially if you have industry, yeah, you need at least to split the industry with avenues, and yeah, even those residential zones and blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should be working. Should be split out a little bit by avenues, but in this case we just need one more, because like I said earlier, we actually want to have everybody walking and to the shops. They just will drive to the work. So let's go. Let's make a block like this. And of course, you will always make some same blocks like you had before. But yeah, it's still a puzzle, so you have a lot of pieces. So let's make the diamond here. And I always like 2 diamonds next to each other, so hey. But I don't like this, so you have a diamond with something else. But I don't like this. If the road was a little bit shorter, should be working well. So in this case, I think I know how to do this. So I make small road. Yeah, another small road. Come on, game. Okay, I thought I know how I can do this, but obviously not. LOL. But yeah, let's make it a little bit curvy. In the end, if the buildings are there, you will not see it. So let's make a road like this from here, and then here we have this almost a similar block like this, just in small. And now you can actually see how creative you can be. Yeah, it's a little bit like the opposite of this. In this case, I can better use the gates from this side. So we have a problem here. Yeah, as you can see, we have a small problem here. And how can we fix that? With a diamond. But I just need actually this rod. Hey, and I'm actually on the right point. So this is a little bit tricky, so how do we do this? So we make one here. Yeah, let's make that one here. But I have to make sure I'm on the right spot. Yeah, we had something like this before. So this one will have no commercials, or the smaller one that we have no commercials. And in this case, I just decided, yeah, make another diamond and make a block like this. So as you can see, we getting somewhere. I have to take a quick look. So we're already into 30 minutes of building time. With my last city building tutorial, we were done. So this is a little bit more complex. But as you can see, there is actually not a single pattern in this game. It's just like puzzle. And you can actually do also in some blocks also you know, blocks like this. You can easily put down maybe. No, actually I lied. I thought it would be fit, but it was actually a block like this. And in those bigger blocks, you can also not on this side, but on this side, get the police station, upgrade it entirely, but even, yeah, you can put it everywhere. So let's go ahead with this corner. So we have a zigzag, we have some diamonds. So for now, no diamonds. So let's make a classic Tetris one. Let's make a 45-degree one. In this case, I had to improvise a little bit. So let's keep it maybe so small. No, I make this. I make this one now in smaller, 2 blocks. So let's make this one. Yeah, now I need again more guides, so in this case guides for the win. I think this is better, so we can actually screw up with those puzzle blocks a lot. So here you see the same issue we had on the beginning, but no problem, we will fix that if there is the time for that. So I make it like that. Should I try something like that? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do a block like this. Let's do 1, 2, 3 high density, and here's some parks. So hey, and I'm making some shapes. This is now the second or third time I build this, and every time I build this, I'm making better shapes. So the shapes are actually getting more and more different every time. So let's make a classic Tetris block, and here, here I'm doubting a little bit, but I think I can make something like this, but not making it Tetris. A block like these, and in this case I just say, you know what, screw you. So this is gonna be a little bit tricky. So let's say actually if we have something like this, train station, yeah, we still missed the train station. Now let's delete it entirely and make a U-channel. So how do I get this working? I want to have a shorter entrance of the tunnel. Okay, obviously gonna be tricky to get a train station in here. But no problem, no problemo, I can deal with that. We still have a puzzle, and the funny thing is, this is our puzzle, so we actually decide what we get for pieces or etc. Okay, this is what I want. So in this case, we make this town a little bit smaller. Here on the right, not on the left. On the left it was just perfect. And we can connect our road. It's the road. Oh, it looks a little bit creepy. But yeah, isn't it always with SimCity? In this case I just decided to make a straight road. Make a road like this. And we have a little bit smaller block. This block is maybe not perfect, but hey, it's just SimCity. Yeah. So yeah, in this case, we can actually build something here, no residentials or something. Maybe an additional water plant or sewage future sanitizer. So this this city is actually perfect for Megacom. No, so disappointing. And we see what's the problem is. It's a little bit small, but you get the headquarter in it. Believe me, even if it's not Omega Core, we get a trade headquarter in or something like this. Yeah, not everything will be perfect here, but yeah, isn't it? Is always, it's never perfect, nah? Nobody's perfect. So we had this before. Let's make actually just a block like this. Make this a little bit bigger. I will just make one more so we can screw up a little bit. Okay, let's say it's gonna be a mega tower block here. Or you really want to say, hey, I want to make more puzzles. So, and I call it a day, guys. I call it a day here with road design, because you can imagine what we do with this block. So this block will be identical to this block, but in this case here I will start for once, and then in this case I will actually start on this side, but we know it's not will fit perfectly. So yeah, hold on, I call it a day, but actually not, because there are some small disturbances here, like we had before. So let's say actually we find the middle out of this. Yeah, I wish I could do this point. So let's say it's not perfect now. So I have to redo this, because this angle was not 45 degrees. So we have the middle. Maybe we can work something out here. So now the puzzle city gets a little bit spontaneous. Because of the space we had here, so because we had some additional space, high density, and the rest will be not high density, we can actually add an avenue. So let's go. And let's finish that. Yeah. I have no idea why I just said, yeah, let's don't do this, but yeah, it's like I said earlier, that this is a little bit more complicated than just an easy grid city. But you see actually how easy it is. But this will take a little bit more time to build. So the guides again. Or we just destroyed the road, and then I cancel that destroying before we just yeah, and we just missed one block of the road. This is just amazing. So you see now that this one will not work with this one because of the avenue. Avenue is twice the size. So I just do these. We'll do that. Or in this case I will do that. So problem solved with that, and we can actually keep that. I think actually we will be able to get 2 high density in it. Yes, we will, hopefully. Hopefully actually the intersection does not interfere. If the intersection interfere, we have to destroy the intersection, let the building come high density, and then we can redo the intersection. But for now, we can keep it. It's a keeper. So let's see. So this is good. This is good. So now we do this actually from the opposite side one more time. Just to make sure the avenue there in the middle will be not working on one side and the other side is not working. So this is what we do not want to have. Thank you, game. And let's say just keep it, yeah? We have a road here, but we're not possible. We have a road there. So a little bit more space, but hey-oh, we can build our avenue. Just instead of empty spaces, we have an avenue. So in this case, we can say we do this. But this is not our entrance of the city, so I see already that the land is not flat, so this will not work. I told you guys. So I will make the smallest tunnel possible. Actually now it's snap. So I just make a tunnel. Screw it again. So now I just destroy not enough. Yeah, actually we can take this one. Yeah, this one looks actually quite nice. And the good thing is actually that we are almost done here. So I don't like intersection like this, but in this case I think we have to deal with something. So I will connect them for now, but in the end I will make sure they will not connect it to this. Because this is the entrance, and if we make this, everybody will drive on those roads, so no thanks. Oh yeah, okay, let's go ahead. Let's make actually another diamond. Yeah, if we make diamonds, we have a lot of shapes like this, but if I see this right, this one goes to the left. Oh, it's the same, but whatever. So let's make this from here. I'll make like that. So now we actually made a mistake somewhere. So just to be clear, I go for these. Oh, it's the avenue. It's the avenue. Well, let's make a second diamond, so we have two diamonds here next to each other. And I'm actually not focusing on mega towers, yeah? I just plop down once. If you want to make mega towers, just make a square. So simple is it? It's just like a puzzle. So now we make this one. I think actually we made already something similar like this before, but just keep it in like this, because you cannot connect the road here. I think we have the same problem here. Cannot have everything. But it is the entrance. We can make something work. So, but then I have to destroy the road later. So let's just make it simple. So keep that free. Put some parks in there later. And I have to say, actually, those one is actually a little bit too big. So I just say, hey, you know what? Make it like that. I set a diamond, so get a ray diamond. So hey, it looks a little bit awkward because this is an avenue, but I will get here my high density in. So yeah, okay. But for the rest, I keep you. The last one is for you guys. You can do this. And we make now just the last step here, a little bit more zoning. And if you want to go for zoning and you have the diamond, for example, just make it like this. Plop down the progressive office. If you don't have the progressive office, put down a park. And yeah, just so watch out if you go this. So just make like something like this. You don't have to zone the 45-degree road. So, and get this on. Some blocks you just can do something like this. Or here, you know exactly, hey, it's gonna be my high density. I'll make this commercial. But yeah, even in things like this, I just made a mistake. Don't do this, don't do this. Because it's all about those 45-degree roads. They will just interfere. Because for some reason the game actually said or decides to increase first on those roads. So you will get a medium density building here, and then you will not get your medium density there. So don't zone or just zone the straight roads going here with 90 degrees. And things like this. Now we see where is a road. I think I can do this now like this. So there's a commercial here, there's a mega tower here, so let's make a commercial there. And you go ahead like this for the whole time. So the bigger blocks must have a commercial. And then, you know, blocks like this who are next to multiple commercials, you can actually, or this, you can actually avoid some commercials. So I would actually, or let's just say, zone just commercials now. I made a commercial zone here. In this case, I will not zone a commercial here, but I will make it here. Maybe a little bit close, but there are a lot of residentials there. And even this, so now we got a small issue. Now you see already commercial here, so commercial, so this will be just residential green. So in this case we see already, okay, there's commercial here, there's no commercial here, so in this case I would just say here. So there are two commercials close to each other, but yeah, it's like a puzzle. So, see, those blocks are actually easier to zone. Yeah, actually I can get the city running, and then you go ahead like this. Always take a look, if you really go ahead and ahead, if you go ahead, always take a look at this. Maybe I just made here too much green, so it's also a little bit of experience to get not, or you have to be carefully that you not make too less commercials. But in the end, if everything goes high density, this all works out very well. Let's go for some other things. Yeah, try to make the industry just straight. Yeah, the industry is not so important at all. But for the rest, the residentials, you just can puzzle a lot. You can try to implement some tunnels, but then you will lose, of course, some space. Or and things like this here, you can actually find some buildings you can put in there, like a bus terminal. Okay, obviously the bus, this one is not really satisfying, and I can make this work, that you can get this in, for example. It's so close and so far away, but yeah, you see, you will get buildings in there. Perfect spot for police or hospital. But even here, even those one, plop it in one of those, or here in the corner, or here, will always work fine. So hospital, you will not get any issues, and if you get some issues, just delete some roads, make the blocks or 1-2 blocks a little bit bigger, and problem solved. So I hope you enjoyed this city building tutorial. So this is now almost 50 minutes. And yeah, as you can see, building those puzzles is a little bit more tricky than just a straight road. But hey, I can guarantee you, by building a puzzle city like this with commercial blocks and mostly all of those bigger blocks, interesting. The game just decided to make this green because obviously it was commercial before, but yeah, it's a game. So let's take actually a look. Yeah, you see now, for now even I have too much commercial, but the thing is actually commercial buildings are faster than residential buildings because of the size. Yeah, if you have 4 commercial buildings on this, we will have 5 residential buildings, but yeah, residential buildings actually are so slow to build actually always, so whatever. So I hope you enjoy it, so feel free to build, and I can guarantee you, you will have in those puzzle segments not a single traffic issue. Maybe what you also can do is maybe something like this. Just play Minesweeper. Okay, we see an issue. Bye bye. Just play some Minesweeper here. Make sure no commercial touches the other one. But in this case, I cannot tell you guys how it works out. So, but at least we have something here. And believe me, if the city is going to grow, gonna be looking amazing. So, hope you enjoyed it. So if you liked it, just give it a like. If you dislike it, I will say thank you for your time. You have obviously no taste, but yeah, feel free to give me your honest opinion on this. So if you don't like it, give it a dislike. I don't care, because most of my dislikes come actually from one country, and I will not name it. Or should I name it? Yes, I will. So I have this one video with 14 dislikes, and from 3 people who disliked it, 2 people came from America, USA, and it sucks, because I will not live there, because this country sucks. I will live in Europe. It's much better. So hope you enjoyed, and some rating in the end. So next city building tutorial will come up soon. So thanks for watching, or whatever.